In this week's Hell's Kitchen review, the the remaining contestants compete in a brunch service serving American citizens. One team has a heated argument after the brunch service. One member of one. Oh, let me rephrase that. One member of one team is caught out for lying, and a disastrous service for both teams results in the next boot in the competition. We've got so much to talk about in this week's Hell's Kitchen review. So before we get into the recap and everything, I want to give a massive shout out to Station Reviews, which you see on the screen right here. I'll link his channel in the description below. And so he's a great guy. He does Hell's Kitchen reviews himself. He gives it's pretty short reviews compared to mine. I'm not gonna lie, but I absolutely love this guy's content. He's really good at what he does. I love the reviews. So his actual name is Wes. So Wes, a big shout out to you, my friend. He even commented on one of my comments, talking about my Hell's Kitchen review. He actually saw it and he really liked it. So massive shout out to you, Wes, and I appreciate that. I'll link his channel in the description so you guys can go and follow him. So with that out of the way, let's get into the review. So after a disaster in the service, the next morning the team is brought into the kitchen where we have a choir singing "American is Beautiful," which is want my water here, by the way, because that's why I'm thirsty. So they have a choir singing "America is Beautiful" because there are people in the dining room who are now American citizens. So they've come from like around the world to be an American citizen, which is always amazing to see. It's great to have American citizens from around the world, really, to come and um, you know, oh, I'm so tired. Anyways, so the first team challenge is the brunch service where both teams have to cook crab cakes, chicken and waffles, steak and eggs, and an omelette for the diners. Um, so before we get into anything, let's just talk about the elephant in the room, which is Claudia. So the first mistake is them serving a raw chicken, and then Claudia's, her laughing self. She's laughing. She's not taking it seriously. And even Gordon said, "What planet are you on? Where are you now?" And she just said, "American." It was if like she's like not taking it seriously. And like the thing about Claudia is that she's really like. I don't think she really cares about the competition. She's really like, and she keeps saying it's just nerves. It's just nerves, but like, really, is it really nerves? I mean, I can understand. I can sense a nervous like laugh but she's literally like to me, she's not taking this competition seriously whatsoever. So yes, that's that. And then they lose the challenge, by the way. And in the blue team, Matthias undercut brings up a raw steak, but he recovers on that. And it's a close battle to the finish as well. We're having the blue team winning the service, the challenge, and go on the award, meaning the red team have to pick up all the confetti from the floor, which, spoiler alert, one chef actually lies to Chef Christina, and then let's just say there's some consequences, but I'm gonna leave it there just for now. So you might as well find it in the review. So so after this is them like cleaning up, and Carmen is her self, and she's really like she's kind of not boasting, but like she's really like kind of getting on their nerves. Really, just kind of saying the same thing, like over kind of the same similar phrases. And this is where Renisha exploded, like proper confronting Carmen, and it goes into like a really really heated argument. And there's loads of cussing, there's loads of shouting, there's loads of it's a mosh pit. It's really not pleasant to see, and even um I wouldn't want to be there. If I was there, I would tell my teammates to be quiet, and and Sandra did that. Sandra actually intervened and said to him, "Guys, you really need to calm. You need to stop it right now. There's people in the dining room, and they don't want to hear you cussing. They don't want to see you having an altercation like that. It's really embarrassing for the team." And my thoughts on it is yes, and I can understand why Renisha exploded at Cartman, but I think it was at the wrong time because I think there's people in the dining room and they don't want to see you guys. They don't want to see people having a altercation and like what if it gets physical? What if it did get physical? Like um and so I do applaud Sandra stepping in. I mean, trying to break it, trying to stop it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really surprised Gordon didn't step in. I'm like, I while it was happening, I was like, Gordon, you need to step in. You need to like break it up. And who I actually thought, if I was Gordon, I'd have taken Renisha and Carmen to the pantry and say to him, what the hell's going on? And be like, you two need to sort it out. So because it's not a good sight, and this is actually a valid lesson in life. Because this is actually what someone told me, which is you're not going to get along with everybody, but you're going to have to work people so you you're going to have to work with people that you may not get along, and it's a life lesson that it goes to everybody. Any type of situation. So it's a good lesson to learn. And I mean the thing about Carmen is that she's got this like not to say like her bad attitude. I'm not saying I understand she's passionate, but and in I don't know, like in the challenge, in the last week in the shrimp in the scallop challenge, she was like she has. Sorry, I keep starting. I don't know why I keep starting on my word. I'm so not used to doing reviews like this, but she's got like this like I'm better than all of you attitude, and it seems like and she's like, oh, I can't do anything wrong, like, and she's like so determined to like just beat everybody. She was even like in the challenge like I am my dish is going to be in the top three, no doubt about it, and then Comet's like she's already like she's the villain on the red team already, like, but I will say she's not as bad as Jason. She's definitely not as bad as Jason because Jason's just a miserable person. And, as I mentioned, he made an STD joke, which to me, I didn't find comfortable at all, and I don't think it's a thing that shouldn't really be like joked about, really. But she's not as bad as Jason, though. That's for sure. But she's definitely got that villainness to her. But anyways, the reward is the blue team head to the Hollywood pool party where they eat meals. And can I just say, Jermaine Shorts, man, oh my god, look how they were dapper, mate. They were so cool. And they were teasing it as if I think Jonathan said, "My daughter's gonna be watching this. That she wouldn't want to see you wear that." So it was very funny. Now the punishment, as I said, they have the blue team, not the blue team, the red team have to um clean up the dining room, but there was a twist because Christina said, "If I see one piece of confetti, I'm dumping a bag of confetti that you picked up. You're gonna have to clean it all up again." And they actually missed one, and she said, "Who is this confetti?" And then Melissa said, "No, no, no, chef, it's just tape. It's just tape." And then and then Christina caught her out lying, and um and then she dumped the bag out on the floor, which is a badass move from Christina. And she's definitely someone you don't want to mess around with. And like, if I was to, I'd have been like, "Oh, Melissa, why did you have to lie? You didn't have to lie like that." Because I really love Melissa. She's one of my favorites on the red team. I really do like her. But it was a bad move for her to lie like that. I'm sorry. But so that's the reward and the challenge done. Now we go to the dinner service. But so we're gonna do the blue team first because they were the first team to get kicked out. By the way, both teams were kicked out during this service. It was another disastrous service for both teams. Um, so Sandra, so we have Bobby Burke in the red kitchen, the chef's table, and we have and Victor Cruz in the blue team. So Matthias was meat issues were continuing to repeat from the challenge, undercooked steaks, undercooked chicken, and Jermaine of all people, he was um serving up raw shit. I almost fell over there. He was serving up raw Wellington, and so and yeah, and then also if anyone else saw, but like Matt Matthias actually set the pan on fire and it was completely on fire, and that was a bad look for Gordon. And Gordon had to literally was like get out of the way, get out of the way because like I think it was blowing on it, I believe that caused it, and and it was a, and also Brad was really like, he wasn't horrendous, but he was like frantic. He was like, "Do you need help? Do you need help?" He was on every station. He was like, "Do you need help on anything? Do you need help on anything? Do you need any help on anything?" And like, yes, so but like, and Matthias raw chicken was a result. No, it was raw steak actually was the what got the blue team kicked out, and they needed to come up with two nominations from elimination. And the red team is not as good as well. It's not good as well because everybody else is already because the red team's already everyone else is really annoyed with Carmen, and she just seems to really like rub everyone the wrong way. Um, you know, like I said, Carmen's got this like attitude that's like, I'm better than all of you, and I'm here. I'm the best team in this competition. I'm the best chef in the competition. I'm gonna dominate this one. Like, yes, I'm sure, but like you need to back it up because she's just really like, I don't know. It's like this cycle. Like she's like, I don't know. But anyways, but then Donya, she's like it. But it's all now we have Donya annoying Gordon when she puts up a raw halibut followed by a burnt one, and this resulted in no choice but for Gordon to send five of the six entrees to the table, and he was very pissed off by it. I'd be pissed as well if I was Gordon. Like, and so yeah, and then like I said, Jermaine. He brings cold steak up to the pass, and Gordon has had a base with the blue team for the second week in a row. The blue team is kicked out, like I said, and the red team still fails. Renisha takes responsibility for the raw steak. She says, "I'm gonna." She does take responsibility, and then they send another raw steak out, and then when she says she'll refire a first steak. Gordon tells them not to bother and kicks them out the kitchen for the second week in a row. And now we go to the nomination ceremony, and and after much heated debate, in some, I think, especially in the Red Kitchen, the nominees were from both teams were Donya, Claudia, Matthias, and Brad. And which, I'm not gonna lie, I actually feel like Brad shouldn't have been nominated because he didn't really do anything bad. He was just flustered, really. Like he was just running around the stations. Where I thought the other nominee should have been Jemiah for serving the raw beef Wellington. And so he sends Donya and Brad back in line, and it's between Claudia and Matthias, um, for who's going home. And surprise, like I said, I said it to a few of you guys that it was going to be Claudia going home, and I was right. Claudia was sent home, and it was rightfully deserved. Like she wasn't taking the competition seriously whatsoever. She kept laughing. It was like, so if you're not going to be serious, then what's the point being in the competition? And I will say, Matthias was extremely lucky that wasn't a double elimination because I'm telling you, if this was a double elimination, I was expecting a double elimination. I'm not gonna lie, but he should be so lucky he didn't get like the boot because he could have potentially gone home after Claudia. So yeah, but I think he'll be the next boot anyways next week. So anyways, so Claudia's sent home. It's the second boot, and so that's basically it. So I want to talk about the preview. So the preview for next week Once again, Jason again. It's Jason. He's once again Jason's ego is coming back again. It looks like he's gonna be another like he's gonna cause more drama, and I'm telling you, and I keep saying this, but I'm gonna keep saying it. Gordon is gonna keep Jason around just because they can like cause like TV ratings, you know. But really, I want him out. Like, I really want him out as soon as possible because like there's so much I could take for a villain. And Carmen and Jason are both I can't stand at the moment, but they're gonna most likely make at least the top 10 just for the whole drama of the show. But yep. So that's it. That's basically it for this week's Hell's Kitchen review. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you do subscribe with post notifications turned on. What was your favourite moment of Hell's Kitchen episode 3? Did you agree with the nominees? What are your thoughts on the elimination? Any other things, and your predictions for like the black jackets, and like your black jacket predictions, who you think is going to make it to the at least the merge. And I will make a video in a few weeks doing my review on I'll do my best to do my review on the competition. I'll do my like black jacket predictions, who I think will make the black jackets. I really hope we get 6 black jackets this year, because the past few seasons we haven't got 6 black jackets, which is like we can get 6 black jackets, can't we? There's nothing wrong with that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this Hell's Kitchen review. And again, a massive shout out to Stay Tuned Reviews, and that's it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for our next Hell's Kitchen Season 22 recap and review.